Good morning, Wakaliwood. In this Wakani short, man's got coverage on an old 70's show, that Pink Panther thing, yeah? Man's also got information on what's making it significant for that culture, yeah? So let's get to it.
Right, the Pink Panther television series was aired on two different American television networks, both being from September 6, 1969 to September 2, 1978 on NBC, and from September 9th, 1978 to September 1st, 1980 on ABC.
The show was about a Pink Panther having some misadventures and that, and outwitting some of those haters with some spicy tricks, yeah? The thing took a form of being a simple cartoon thing and that, with some of that good comedy.
Next up, let's move over to Theo for a proper explanation of what made this show culturally significant. With that being said, Theo, go ahead.
Thank you, George. The show was credited for having a high amount of cultural significance because of its sheer popularity and how it affected other shows and films. People heavily enjoyed the Pink Panther series and spread word of it like a wildfire, and the concepts proved to be very valuable. Because of this, many more films and even a movie franchise relating to this concept was made. And other unrelated films were also inspired by this concept. With that being said, let's move over to Tommy for a look into the show's morals and if they are still acceptable nowadays.
Thank you, Theo. The answer to that question is simple. Yes, they are acceptable. The show does not have many controversial standpoints, and as it's simple in nature yet still very enjoyable and universal, as has been aforementioned, and the fact that the show is very significant in modern times. Hence, why it is no support to hear the name Pink Panther in use within the daily conversation. With that being said, back to you, Flubby. Oi, what's going on back here?
Oh, you put a knife on my fish and chips, man. Man's what?
I couldn't help it.
Not the fish and
You're
chips.
gonna have to help yourself to this sword, mate. Man's got no
Ain't my
smoke in
fault
that.
you got all his teeth falling into my chips.
Thank you for that, Tommy. So, to summarise, the show thing, having aired from the late 60s to the early 80s, yeah, covered the misadventures and uses of the Pink Panther's tricks to outwit those who'd been bothering him. And that created a universally enjoyable and popular show, which influenced all these films and that for years to come. It's run out to the point we're still out here having an influence on all these modern times, yeah? It's pretty mad that someone came up with an idea for a show that worked this well while still retaining all that appeal on a universal theme. It's crazy thinking about how they did it, yeah? Anyway, that is all we have for this Wakani short, but that ain't it, bruv.
After ending this short, we'll display a clip from this show so that you lot can get a greater look into what it was like to watch this show back when it was aired. In other words, be sure to stick around if you don't want to miss this clip.
Yeah, with all that being done, we'll see you lot in the next episode. Peace.